Hello, I'm having some problems here. Sorry, let me fix this. Sorry. I'm in the wrong place. In the wrong place. I can't see any chat. Give me a second. Hello, hello. I found you. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear me, see me. It's still a bad health stream. I have neighbors downstairs playing some music. So let me know if you can hear that. Hi, Yvonne. Hello. Hi, Debbie. I have the fan on, so hopefully that music will be drowned out a little bit. Just a little bit. Hello, Jessica and Lynn. You can see and hear me? Can you hear the music in the background? Can you hear the music? That's what I'm mostly concerned about, I guess. Music. Can't hear the music. Good. Good. That's what I want to hear. I have moved all my stuff, so I have nothing. Moved all my stuff back in. Hi, great, Jessica. All right. So I brought some of my stuff back into this room, so nothing is where it's supposed to be. Let's use those little bits. So I'm discombobulated. I'm tired of waiting for the storm to get here. And so I just thought I'd come on. I don't know how long I can stay. I've got, nope, it's not even raining right now. I've got, the trees are moving just slightly, but there's no wind. There's been some rain, but not a lot yet. It stopped at the moment. I'm still kind of waiting for the for stuff. I'm still waiting for stuff. And so I'm kind of, it's getting the storm keeps slowing down. And so it's just waiting and waiting and waiting. It's driving me crazy. Hi, Mary Lou. It is driving me a little bonkers. So I thought, since my roommate is watching football, while he can, I thought I would do a little bit of gluing. Just a little bit. Let's see what else I've got in here. Ooh, I've got two. I don't know if I want to use those right now. Let's see here. So how is everyone? I don't have a whole lot planned. I just thought I would do some gluing and some stuff again. Nothing drastic or fancy or anything, just something to pass the time. A little bit of time. Waiting is getting to me. Waiting for something to happen. And it's going to be a long day, I think, because when things start to happen, it's going to be happening for a very long time. So, oh, there's a little fish bit. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I need my gluing magazine. So how's everyone? I'm about the same as I was yesterday. I'm getting a little frazzled. Waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It's getting to me quite a bit. At least I got, hello, Crafty. Can I say hello to you, Lynn? At least I got a hot meal this afternoon. Got a hot meal. Maybe my last hot meal for a while. I'm expecting the power to be gone. All right, how did this unfold here? Here we go. Here we go. I'm expecting there to be no power. So, you're in Tampa? Yeah. So, what's going on in Tampa? Oh, hi, Kathleen. You missed yesterday. I didn't give any warning yesterday. I wasn't sure if where the hurricane would be at this point today. And I'm sorry, a little late. I had picked up the computer and the webcam and stuff and put everything away. So it took me a minute to get everything attached again. Had to attach everything and find it all and put it all back. So it took me a little bit, and to find all my little bits and pieces. So I had something to glue and stuff. Green collage. Debbie's doing green. Connie, are you in Tampa? Are you asking me where I am? I am, oh, it's raining in Tampa. Okay, it's raining in Tampa. It was raining earlier. But just like, I mean, not even Florida summer rain. It was lighter than that. It's not a lot, but it's not raining now. And I've got tons of trees out in front of me here and slight movement, but there's no wind or anything. Absolutely anything. I am in Lakeland, so I am not on the coast. I am about an hour inland. So, hour inland. And so I'm not expecting any of the storm surges and all that stuff that you guys are going to get over there. It's raining on the northeast part of Florida as well, I've been told. But we hardly have anything going on here at all, which I'm kind of surprised about. Miami looks horrible. So it is a slow-moving storm. So that's not good. Inland is good. Yes. Yes. Inland is good. So I'm just kind of, I'm a little, hi Shelly, I'm a little, I'm nervous. So please excuse me if I'm distracted, because I am very distracted. I am extremely distracted. Just don't know what to do with myself at this point. Tired of waiting and all that. Really tired of waiting. So I just thought, instead of watching football, I'd come on and say hi. For anyone who's glued to the news. A little distraction for anybody. Distractions are good. Hello, Tina. Yeah, nervous. Nervous. What else are you going to be but nervous? Is anything going on where you are, Tina? Hello, Mitzi. Yeah, there's nothing going on, Mitz. Nothing at the moment. I hardly have any rain. There's no wind. So, and I don't know how long. I'm expecting to be out of power eventually here. And I don't know how long I will be without power. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream again. So since I had the chance to do it, I thought I would. I want some more of these pages. These are some old pages. Hello, Linda. I think that is this one. What am I doing? Streaming? I'm trying to distract myself. I'm tired of waiting. It's making me crazy. More than anything, it's making me a nutcase. So I am trying to. Oh, you're working on a video, Yvonne. Oh, that'll be fun. Do you have a YouTube, or are you just going to do it on your blog? That's not the same. Not the same. What did I do? It's not the same kind of page. I don't remember what book I used there. Hi, Lena. I am just wasting some time waiting for something to happen, and nothing's happening, which is fine, but it's, you know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I'm just kind of enjoying the calm before the storm on your blog. Okay. Okay. I will look out for it. It'll be nice. Look out for that. Yeah. Oh, you're going to go live in an hour or record a. What kind of video did you make, Crafty? Let me put some color on here, I think. Little bit of color. Did have a stencil somewhere, didn't I? What did I do with the stencil? What did I do with the stencil? I swear I did have one. I had the triangles, right? There they are. There they are. You know what? I think I might use this green. I used green Traveler's Notebooks. Interesting. Hello, Great. Hello, Helen. I do not have my Facebook up. So and I don't have my phone in here. Give me 1 second. Bye, Connie. Thanks for popping in. Let me go get my phone real fast. Oh, there she is. Never mind. I didn't want to get yelled at that you didn't know, Vicky. I was just going to say that I was streaming. Absolutely nothing going on. The trees have stopped moving now. Nothing going on. Nope, I don't need anything. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get yelled at that you didn't know that I was streaming, so I was gonna zap you. I was gonna zap you. It's hot here. Hello, Marilyn. I'm back. I'm bored. I'm tired of watching the news. And every time I watch the news, it seems to slow down a little bit more. So I'm giving up. Giving up. It's me that's causing the stupid thing to slow down. Let's just let it move along and thank you. I like this triangle one too. I think I got this one in a package. I believe they were Heidi Swap stencils, but I could be wrong. I think they were. And I got, these two came together. I remember that these two came together. I think they were Heidi Swap. I like her stencils. Nice geometric patterns. I probably should. I should go get my phone. Let me go get my phone. I was not going to do it, but I'm going to come right back. Be right back. Sorry, guys. Trying to keep family informed as much as I can. So, gotta have the phone next to me. Need to get it, make sure it's really, really, really charged too. But when stuff starts happening, I'm gonna start putting everything back on the charger so that everything is fully charged. Yeah, I think they're not doing a lot of Heidi Swap stuff anymore. I like her stuff. These I got, oh, they're probably, I've had them at least a year, and I've not seen them around for quite a while, so maybe they're discontinued. I swear that's what they were, though. And I think I actually got them on clearance. They might have been trying to get rid of them at the time. Triangles. I couldn't say no to triangles. So. Thank you. I like these stencils. I like triangles. You don't see very many triangles, so. So here I am wasting some time. Last night it said the storm would be coming by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But I think they've even pushed it back a little bit again. Just keep slowing down. They are cool, yes. Let me put some over here. What else should I put on this page? I don't know. I think I'm going to go to a different page and glue on some other stuff. I think I'm in a gluing mode. You guys got me thinking about fish bits all night long. Somebody made a hello, Mrs. Plum. Oh, wow. Yes, if anybody's going overseas, they should take stuff. There's some circles. Let's put some stuff on the circle page. Put some stuff on the circle page. Hello, hello. I'm glad to see people. I'm tired of the TV. I really am tired of the TV and oops, not upside down. Let's do this right side up. Put it right there. My fingers are sticky. Got too much glue on them. Circles are easy and fun and relaxing, and nothing wrong with circles. Definitely nothing wrong with circles. So I'm going to put some color on that. Do I have, what do I have? I have black soot. Let's see. I do have, find my stuff. I have, and I haven't used it in quite a while. I have that little tool. Let me use some of that. Cat hair. Okay, the cat hair doesn't want to leave. Cat hair doesn't want to leave. Colored gel pens. I like pens. Any kind of pens. Well, that went a long way. Like that. Let me put that up here. stay upright. So what is everybody working on? Ooh, your family went to Italy. I love Italy. I can eat and eat and eat like no place else in the world. I can eat myself silly in Italy. I don't know what it is. I like pasta. I'm a pasta person. Pasta and potatoes. Oh, I loved the food in Italy and all the good stuff too. I went to Italy twice. First time I went on a tour through Venice and Milan and Florence and Pisa. And the second time I went to Naples and Pompeii and Capri and the Amalfi Coast. I love Italy. Love Italy. Took 3 and 1-year-olds. Well, that's brave. That's brave. Traveling with little kids is not always the most fun thing to do. I'm going to put some circles down. Some circles. Some circles. I'll cover that up. Oh, I don't know that one. How do you say that? Postano? Postiano? I don't know. I don't know where that is, but that, yeah. There's not a place in Italy that I did not like, for sure. Venice is one of my favorite cities in the world. In the whole wide world, I got 2 favorites. I don't know which one I like the best. Venice or Mombasa. Loved Mombasa. Hello, Dorothy. Hi, Skinny Cat. Skinny Cat. And I remember Barb asking what your name was. Mari? Is that right? Do I remember correctly? I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I don't have a list. I probably should get a list going because my memory is horrible. And I probably should have a list so I can remember. Carrie. 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 I almost had it right. Not an M, but a K. Hello, hello. You are in Texas? I like circles. Circles are relaxing. Some little circles. So that's all I'm doing is I'm just wasting time and gluing some stuff in and thinking about, you guys really got me thinking about fish bits. So I was going through finding my little tins of tiny pictures. I call these my little details. And I've got tons of these little, oh, here's a piece of gold stamped tissue paper with a sun. I guess that should go on here somewhere. Don't know why it was in this little tin. Here's a pear. That's a little bit big. I don't understand why that's in here either. I've got a ton of these little tins. Put my stencils away. Uh-oh. We're unfocused. 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 Yeah, it's got me definitely thinking about fish bits. Here's another thing that I put little bits and pieces in. I've had this around for quite a while. And it's one of my little bit hoarders as well. I mean, I've got tons of little bits of things. So these are mostly pictures. And some hands that I punched. What is it about the fish bits that you guys like? More pictures. Oh, that was a little one I'm going to put in this tin so I can find it later. I like to put little tiny things. Oh, and that's a nice little piece of tissue paper I might use. Here's a bunch of other little bits, some pictures and some book pages, some circles, some tissue paper bits, put that over there, magazine bits, some die cuts, some fish, some die cut fish. I had these around. A friend gave me these, geez, probably 12, 13 years ago. Here's an inspection bit for a car. I think it's for rentals. So you can say where the dent was before you got the car. Hello, Cheshire Cat. Oh. Is she here? I didn't see her. Hi, Jackie. Hi. Look at you. First time. This is Jackie. This is the first time that my daughter's been to one of my streams that I know of. She might be one of those lurkers that never say anything. This is a coaster that I took off the cardboard. We got dum-dum wrappers. So she probably hates me right about now that I called her out. Oh, lots of little bits. So what is it about the fish bits that you guys... And I've got tons of pictures in here. Tons and tons. Most of that is magazine pictures. Here's a stamp. Stamps. Hello, Nancy. It's going to be worse tonight, definitely. She said hi, Mom. No. I know she said hi, Mom. I suppose that means it's okay to say hi, Jackie. Guess who Mom is? That's me. I'm the mom. I am. So I like this little bit of sun. I don't know if I like it on the silver page, though. It needs a different page. Ooh. We can put it on this page. Let's put it on this page somewhere. Just put it down. Hi, Jessie. Yeah, it's just, nothing's happening. Just waiting for something to happen. It's just driving you crazy. It's driving me crazy. Let's not put the sun upside down. And let's put it up, somewhere up. Tissue paper is so fiddly. It's fiddly. Fiddly. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Shelley. So I was going to talk about, thinking about having no power, and what I can do with no power. I was thinking stamping little bits of paper would be fun. So let's see, where's my fish bits? The ones that you guys went nuts over yesterday. This is the basket that I was flipping through. And I've got stuff everywhere. Here's a basket of little bits. Oops. That I plan on using in a glue book. So I've got labels and gum wrappers and stamps and junk mail, and here's a key card that I would probably separate, so I have two bits of that, so I can have the front and the back. Hey, Emma. Bye, Yvonne. And I've got some lottery tickets I found on the ground. I like the color of them. I've got this carton has been packed by Mercedes. I save everything. I come across a piece of paper. I've got Starburst wrappers in here. Some numbers. There's the tickets that I found. Some car, the valet ticket tags. I've got coin wrappers. What is a glue book? A glue book is, here we go. A glue book is a place to glue pictures in. Hello, Carla. And hello, Clara. Like this. This is the first glue book that I started. I've not finished it yet. It's a collection of things that you want to save and look at. And they are just glued together on a page for fun. It's just gluing images together so that you have a picture book to look at. And you can save all your fun little bits. Glue books are very addicting. They're a nice way to save images that you really like. Like I said, I need to finish this because I've got... Lurk away, Miss Carla. That's nice to know that you're working on projects. I like to hear that. And so that's all this is it's a glue book, a place to glue pictures together. And I'm having problems with this one because I put it in a blank book with a hard cover, and I'm worried that the spine is going to break if I put much more in here. So I've kind of put this on hold. But I really like a lot of the pictures that are in here and don't want to destroy it, so I don't know what to do. But this is a glue book. This is a basic expect the unexpected. That's going to go right there. Just a basic glue book. Actually, I could probably put that there right now. Let's do that. Glue books can come in many, many different ways. I've got a glue book just for color. I've got mini glue books. I've got a vintage glue book in a 3-tier style. But it's just gluing things together. That's all it is. When I put that over the edge, so I need to trim it off. That elephant back end, yes, I did too. I love elephants, but let me go back to that one for a second because that one came off of a National Geographic, and I thought it was hilarious. The elephant back end. Yes, the elephant back end, and it's got a little bumper sticker on it, and the bumper sticker says, "If you can read this, your Jeep is too close." I thought that was hilarious. So, yes, so this is my elephant page. I love this one too. Love that. So this is when I just want to be inspired. I just want to look at pictures and just, it makes me happy just to flip through it and enjoy it. I wish I'd taken a few more pages out of it before I started, because now I can't take pages off. There's camels. Got some more camels to put on here. More camels. The classic gorilla. Thank you, Mrs. Plum. Happy painting. So this is just a basic simple glue book. It's just fun to look at. Just fun to look at. It's fun to have things in place, in places where you can see it, and I keep flipping things out. I have things saved to put in there when I get a chance or when I decide what I'm going to do. I'm trying to get the glare off at the same time so all these pictures are falling out. And this one is completely off. So, yep, I've got a lot of stuff that I want to put in here. There's blue. Some blue. So, yep, that's a glue book. So I save all those little bits to put in glue books. And it just goes on and on. Here's another one of my favorite pages. Got a little tag in here that says "Drink Me," my black and white one. I think this is on my Facebook page. It does matter how you take pages out, especially if you're taking pages out of a sewn book, and this one is a sewn book. I have videos showing how I take pages out. If you're taking pages out of a blank book that is sewn in, you want to make sure that you take both sides of that page out, because your pages will start falling out if you've taken one side of the page off. You don't have anything anchoring the other side, and so eventually it will wiggle its way off. And so where's my other little glue book, or my other little, here's another little blank book, okay, and it's sewn in. You can tell that the signatures are folded in half and sewn in. What I would suggest, and you can see the stitches here. Let me see if I can find the inside of that signature. So you can see the stitches. You can't always see the stitches, but you can see the stitches if you look very, very closely. And what I would suggest, if you're trying to take pages out of a book like this, you want to take out like 2/3 of your pages, because if you're doing a glue book kind of thing and you're adding pages or you're adding images to both sides of the paper, for each piece of paper you've added 2 more pieces of paper, and that way then your spine gets to be like this one. This one's not even full, but you can see how it's buckling, and your spine starts breaking. So what you want to do is find the seams and tear out one side and make sure the other side of that paper comes out too, so it doesn't fall out after you put something on there, okay? That's just a quick lesson. I do have videos on how to prepare a blank book. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I do have videos tearing out pages, and it might be glue book basics for that, so it might be. And I probably didn't tear out enough pages for this one, because it really needs to be a lot skinnier than that, and there's not a whole lot in here. So I might need to go back through here and pull some more stuff out, but I've got quite a bit of things in here already. Anyway, okay, it's better to take out too much, really. Well, You don't want to take out too much either, but you do want to take out like 2/3 because you are adding so much bulk to it as you go. As you go. Okay. So how is everybody? I'm just going to glue some more stuff in. Jackie, are you still here? I'm not doing anything in particular today. I'm just trying to waste some time. Oh, I was talking about, here is a glue book that I'm doing, and this is the style of glue book, like the 3-tiered book. This is a glue book as well, more vintage kind of stuff, and there's just little bits and pieces, and most of this is fish bits, which you guys would call fish bits, that I just glued together and put that kind of stuff in here. So this is a vintage style. It's not all vintage stuff, but it's kind of got the feel of vintage. Hi, Jackie. Just making sure. You got quiet. I just wanted to make sure you didn't escape. Now that I got you here. So this one is the vintage one that I did, and I'm doing one. It's the same style, but I'm doing everything in the signatures, and I'm just doing a glue book type of thing. So a lot of that little tiny bits that I flipped through the other day, yesterday, is for putting into here. I've got some pictures, and I've started working on it, and without power, this is one of the things I'll be working on during the day until I can get power back. So I've got a start. That's a whole spread. There we go. Here's a whole spread. All right. And so I've got the 9 signatures for that book, and then all kinds of little pictures. Here's the pictures, and here's my little bits. I've got, this is a bus transfer I found on the ground. Some tickets I found on the ground. I like tickets. Just some little bits and pieces that are going to go in that book too. So all that is being saved for this. So what is it about the fish bits that you guys like? I'm just trying to keep in mind, and here's some of my photographs that are printed out, and underneath here are leftover bits from that 3-tiered book I just showed you. There's a bunch of leftovers from that book that I'm going to use in something else because I don't need all that stuff in that book anymore. So I've got all of this stuff too. So I'm thinking I need to do, they surprise you. You love something different, something unexpected. Is that what it is about the little bits that has captured you guys' attention? And then I've got a bunch of little tins here with more little pictures. I can see the unexpected part because I've got so much of this type of stuff and I can't remember what I have. And so going through and seeing the little fun little tiny bits and finding little treasures. Yeah, and here's some more little tiny pictures. Just a bunch of, so small that I put them separately so that I don't lose them. And when I'm looking for little tiny details, I can go to these little tins and find something fun in there. This one is, oh, here I've got some confetti and some punched out little bits. Little punches. You can do that certainly. And of course, focus, focus. There we go. So there we go. So this is punches and sequins, and these are, I had a long time ago. I don't even think I've got some of these punches anymore, but I would use those in little bits. So Jackie says, could you work from the middle of the book and go inward towards the covers on each side so you're able to take additional pages out if needed later, if it gets too full? Yeah, you can do that. I would suggest, here's another tin of stuff. I would suggest more working from the ends. I would work more like in the beginning pages, and then or the beginning pages and some of the end pages, and kind of leave some of the middle pages so that you can get stuff out if you've got too much. That's what I would suggest if if you're trying to work with a book. It's the middle pages that if you left some of the, if you got out some of the middle pages, you would be fine. And I took out more than half of the pages of this, and I feel like it's still going to be way too thick. Hello, Janet. And here's my color glue book. And here again, I took out quite a few of the pages here, and I think I took out just about enough because this one it's still got some blank space in it, like that page, but not, I would say it's probably half full of stuff. And so I'm trying to work from the outside pages and working my way to the middle, kind of. But this is my color glue book. It's just for color. Hello, Anne. Yeah, it has a lot of work still left to do in it. There's purple. Purple's a hard one to find. Green. And blue and red. So here are some of my little bits of colors. So that's what you guys like about the fish bits part, is just the surprise of what could be in there. Things that I would probably use. Here's some packaging. I liked the shiny bits. I'm at home. I'm as safe as I'm gonna get. I'm not in a shelter or anything. I'm at home waiting for the storm to get here. So lots of little, here's a spaghetti package. A little bit. Leftover tiny pieces. Tina says when you run short of punches, you're coming to my house and you bring me punches and wine. Okay. Do I know where the 3-tier instructions are? It is called, and you can use the search bar for it on my channel. I believe it's called, I know there's 2 flip-throughs and there is me actually sewing a book together. What's it called? What's it called? Just the flip-throughs. I'm sure in the title is 3-tier book. So if you put in my search, in the search bar there, 3-tier book, I'm sure all the videos that involve that 3-tier book will come up and you're going to be able to find it that way. So, okay, because there's a quick flip through and then there's a more detailed flip through. You can find the flip throughs and not the stitching. I swear I put 3-tier book in there. I'm afraid to go looking for it. Can someone find it for her and tell her? Jennifer, yes, the fish bits. So it's the surprise. It's, you want a little bit of everything in there, huh? Here are some little bits of Easter egg dyed papers. Some of them I've stamped some little bits on. And this is a printout that I did. In my word processing program, I did a bunch of X's. I think I did some letters up on top and then a bunch of words and printed it out and then did some watercolors on top of the words so that I could use those in stuff. So some little bits and pieces like that. And here's another one that's stamped with some glitter on it. Glitter twinkle paint of some sort. Some twinkle paint and some hands. I'm going to pull these out. What section is Melbourne at? Because I have, my trees are just barely moving. Yes, I used Easter egg dye. I spent a day and made up the dyes like the instructions said. So I had 6 different containers full of dyes, and I put some of the dyes in spray bottles, and I used paint brushes for some of the dyes, and I just like put on some book pages and stuff. Lots of little pieces. I had a bunch of pieces like this, and I put them on a great big tray, would brush on one color and put them in the oven, let them dry, and then I would spray or put on a little bit of a different color, So they had all kinds of different colors to them. Yep, I used Easter egg dye. And I'm getting ready to do the same kind of thing with Kool-Aid. That was going to be one of the things I wanted to do this next week. But I think I'm going to be distracted with other stuff. So Kool-Aid is also a great paper dye. Okay. Directly east. Okay. And you've got lots of rain. It's not raining. I have no rain, no wind, no nothing. Yeah, I'm constantly looking for stuff too. I'm fairly organized, but it doesn't always work. I'm gonna have some iced tea here. Is that when I did that 3-tier book? January 12th? Must have been of this year, huh? January 12th. So I am just kind of wasting some time today and just gluing some little bits and pieces in my Anything Goes book just to waste some time. And because it's Sunday, it's Anything Goes Sunday. So we've got to have Anything Goes book work. Hello, Jane. So that's all I'm doing. Gluing stuff in. Wasting time. So, the fish bits, you guys, I'm like, at least you guys are giving me something else to think about. So you wouldn't mind if it was little bits that I made up. Like, see these little bits here, little bits of book page, right? So if I did some stamping, let's see what we can stamp on here. Where are all my stamp pads? I thought I had teal out here. I thought I had teal. What did I do with the teal? It's missing. So I guess I will use burnt sienna. Good night, great. So that's a little bit of something. Just like that. So you guys would like that kind of stuff. Hello, Mary. Nothing's happening yet. So you guys would like that. Okay. Just stuff like that. Fish bits. I'm going to glue these guys in. might just do a, well, I'm planning on streaming on Tuesday, but you know, I don't know what's happening, if I will be able to. And I've got 4 fish bits here. Just like that. Just stuff like that you're talking about, right, guys? I want to make sure I got it. I understand the concept here. And then this came off of an envelope. And I kind of liked him. I thought he was kind of cool. The things you find in the backs of old furniture drawers. Hello. Nelicia? You just got back from Tuesday morning. What a great place. We'll put the eagle over here. And I've got this little thing is a piece of ATC card pack, and I'll show it to you when I do the stream. But I've got lots of little bits like that. We'll put her down here. And we've got the guys too. Okay, she didn't get glued down very well. She's missing some glue, I think. Try it again. Try it again. And let's put the guy over here as well. Tuesday morning is a great place to have some fun, definitely. Have some fun on Tuesday morning. All right, so that little corner is not glued down either. I'm having gluing difficulties. A little bit of gluing difficulties. Oops. A little bit. See, and that didn't get glued down either. I think I'm very distracted. Very, very distracted. Yes, Tuesday morning is very, very good place to be. All right, so I've got some stuff down there. And I think I'm just going to stamp this stamp over here a little bit. For some fun. For some fun. Just a little bit of stuff. Uh-oh, Penny was going to eat flip-flops. That's not good. That's not good. And I've got some pieces of tissue paper here. Gonna put those in. There. And there. Still nothing happening. No rain, no wind, no movement. The trees are completely still. Nothing going on. I'm going to be a nervous wreck by the time anything starts to happen. I'm going to put that piece of tissue paper in too. right there. What am I biting my tongue about? That I'm a nervous wreck? Okay, so I want to put this in here too. Some of my egg dye paper. Put that there. And I like everything in threes, so I'm going to cut it up in threes. And that one there. Uh-oh. We got some tree movement. Nothing's happening yet. Oh, there's a lot of tree movement right there. Last night, I think it was last night, the news said that they expected stuff to happen. I like these hands. Around 4 o'clock. So, and I think the storm slowed down a little bit overnight. So I think they're expecting it a little later than that now. Here, anyway, here. I like those hands. Like the hands. Oops. Let's put glue on the back of the piece of paper. I'll behave myself. I'm going to behave myself. There we go. So there's a little bit of something on that page. Feels like that's not glued down correctly. There we go. That's better. That's better. How many pages? Oh, I was going to do some serendipity paper in my Anything Goes book. All right. 8 p.m. we'll start getting the winds. I've got time to glue until then. All righty. All righty. Yeah, they pushed it back. They said 4 last night, but they keep pushing it back. The storm keeps slowing itself down. I do like this piece of serendipity paper right there with that couple. I don't know what it is about that. That's a bunch of fish bits, right? That I grabbed and put down there. Scrapbook paper, would you guys consider that fish bits? I'm going to put this piece of music right there. Right there. And that one right there. Oh, yes, Vicki. Make notes for me too, please. Since all my notebooks are not in this room right now. Here's a piece of envelope, security envelope with some butterflies stamped on it. Let me put that in there. So little bits of surprises. Is that what you guys are looking for? Little bits of You didn't know that you wanted it. Because here is the basket. And I've got Books A Million. I liked the stripes, so I saved the stripes. And that would be kind of fun to put right here. So let me cut out the stripes. I think I'm starting to get some gusts of wind every once in a while. Not a lot, but every once in a while. So I cut those out. And they would be fun on this page somewhere, so I'm going to glue them on. One of them right there. And one right there. And I'm not thinking about where I'm putting stuff. I'm just gluing stuff down. So my little bits here, I've got some scrapbook paper, some crazy lady circles on a dictionary page or something. I don't know what that is. Some painted papers, some my handmade stamps on a piece of security envelope. Here's a little piece of security envelope. More security envelope. Painted scrapbook paper, some book pages. Scrapbook paper, and I like that with this black and white bit. So let me glue that down while I have it found. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Like that. All right, pieces of map. I think this is some kind of scrapbook paper, I think. More pieces of map. More pieces of map. That would be cool with a fish on it. I gotta put a fish on it. A fish stamp. It's calling for me to fish stamp it. I'm going to go about 4 o'clock. That's my normal time to go, so I'm going to go and look at some news and see how much. Oh, see, and that was a horrible stamping job. Oh well. But I have a fish. I have a fish on it now. And I have pieces of magazine with nice colors to them. And those kind of go together, so I think I need to find a page to put those on. And there's an empty page right there. And I am going to turn my glue book page because that one's really sticky. Uh-oh. I like that, but I like these words. Out with the new and in with the old. Why did I not save that. Why did I not save that? That needs to be saved. Okay, and then we're going to put the fish in here. We're going to tear out the fish just a little bit. Put the fish in. Putting the fish in. Alrighty. And I'm going to put that little bit that I just tore right there. Just because. So I've got painty paper, scrapbook paper, some book page that I smooched some color on, I think. Smooched some color on. That's green. Scissors. That wanted to be glued down here. I'm just grabbing everything and gluing it down. Well, that's blue too, so I'm just going to glue it too. Okay. All right, so I've got pieces of my great-grandfather's letters. More painted somethings. Junk mail. Some envelope or some napkins. Scrapbook papers, envelope, security envelope bits. This is a very boring pink piece of paper. It needs to be stamped with some kind of patterns. So we're going to stamp it. With this. Okay. Okay, let's get it stamped up there, inked up real well. There we go. It likes it better like that. Okay, I've got too much glue on this page. It wants to stick there now. It would be fun to put together some fish bits. I think I'm looking forward to putting together some fish bits. It would give me something to do when I get tired of glue book. So at least this piece of pink paper is not so boring anymore. right? Got some stuff on it now. Oops. Clean off that stamp. We're cooking. We're cooking, guys. Are we cooking? So that's all that's in this little bin is instructions in I don't know what kind of language that is. Japanese, Chinese, one of something. Something. Little bits of book page. It is kind of fun to go through and see stuff that's in here because I don't know what all is in here. Tickets. Here's a bee. Just a bee. Just talking about cookbooks. You're not cooking, you're just talking about cooking, huh? There's a nice piece of red paper. It's wrapping paper. That would drive me crazy. And here's a lot of tiny little bits of stuff. Book page. Some scrapbook paper. All kinds of stuff in here. This is in my basket that's next to me all the time. And so it does have quite a bit of stuff from videos and things that got saved from being thrown away. Here's a newspaper, Chinese newspaper. Packaging in here, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Okay. Bye, Dorothy. Bye. So I pulled out some things. Let's find places for some of this. I like some of the black and white stuff, this black and white page. It's turning into a black and white page. And I can add color to it later. All right. I'm going to put that straight edge on the straight edge. Now I'm going to put that on the top because it's a straight edge too. I like the torn edges in the center. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I pulled that out. I think that's all my little black and white bits. I think I'm going to put that right there. So the Anything Goes book I'm just using today for distraction, and I don't really have a plan for any of this. I just kind of, and I'm going to put that right there because I don't like these words, so I'm covering up these words. Thank you. Yes, if you are, and I'm not going to say that you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying it more than you are today. You guys are helping me distract myself from all this waiting. And I do appreciate all of you being here and helping me be distracted, because I'm getting nervous. Getting nervous. The longer I wait, the more nervous I get. So thank you, everyone. If you enjoy this kind of video or live stream, please do hit the like button so I know what kinds of things you're looking for. This was not really planned. I am just kind of distracting myself and trying to stay sane today. A little sane, because I don't know how long I will be without power, so trying to do a little bit of something. And if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. It helps me out a bit. I'm hoping to stay busy. You get nervous though, and you start, watching the wind and things, and it can be a little nerve-wracking. It's a little nerve-wracking. So I do appreciate you coming and helping me distract myself, having someone to talk to. Well, I kind of like all those little bits I added to that page. Don't know where that one's going. It is not knowing what to expect that just makes you crazy. Makes you crazy. Can I put red with pink? I am going to put red with pink. I like this saying. So I'm going to trim it up as best I can here. I'm going to put it right there. It's not really that noticeable. Or maybe I should put it down here. I'm going to put it down there. I just like that phrase. Just like that. And some of this stamped paper. It's going to go up here. And some of it over here. And some of it. Thank you guys. You guys are really sweet to think about me and all your great thoughts and everything. It really means a lot to me that people are concerned and wishing me the best, and I wish everyone the best as well. I know that there are millions of people going through this, and it's not fun for anyone, so we're all in this together. And I do appreciate all your concern and everything. It really means a lot to know that you guys are all glued to the news and watching like we are. It means a lot. I like this little polka dot bit too. So I'm getting about the time where I need to so I guess I'm going to put that stamped sun down here too. I need to stop and move the computer back to the other room and make sure everything is getting charged up. I'm getting some gusts every once in a while. Not a lot of anything, but enough to tell me that stuff is approaching. It's approaching. It's getting here. I need to go put all my little fish bits away again so I don't lose anything. I might like that little piece too. I'm just going to put that little piece over here somewhere. And this little piece. And this little piece. Would that? Yeah, that's a good question. Are bling bits like rhinestones and sequins, is that considered fish bits? You guys let me know what you think. Get glue on that corner. Tell me what you guys think. Hug a kitty. I got two of the little devils. I can hug a kitty and a pillow and my blankie. I'm a blankie baby. I like my blankie. My grandmother's blanket, actually. Tis it tis. Grandma's blankie. All right. And I'm just going to put that in here so I don't have to put it away. Right? Oops. My fingers are all gluey. All right. They are all gluey. Very, very gluey. So everything, I'm getting things stuck to me. I need to go wash my hands. All right, so it is 4:01. So it is Irma just made landfall in Naples. Okay. All right. Yes, Jane. Fishing for my fish bits in my baskets. I enjoy it, so I can imagine other people might enjoy some fish bit fishing. Somebody called them fish flakes in a comment. I thought that was hilarious too. Fish flakes, fish bits. So I will be keeping that in mind to make some little fish bits, and that should be a fun little project to do when I don't have power. I could make some envelopes to put little bits in, and I will go from there. So this book is up. Here's another blank page. Yet another blank page. This book is getting pretty full. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of blank pages there. Getting pretty full, and it's looking pretty fun. And I'm hoping that during this process that you see that it doesn't take a lot of thought or materials or any of that stuff to just have fun and make some interesting pages that you can look through and inspire yourself to make a whole art journal. So that's where I'm going with this one. So I want to say thank you everyone for all your well wishes, and I will stream on Tuesday if I am able, and if not, I will stream as soon as I can, and I will let you all know what's going on as best I can. So, and I hope to, Vicky, to let Vicky keep you all posted in art experiments if I can't get any computers up and running, okay? So, it started to rain. Not too bad, but it's raining. And some gusts are coming in, so it looks like it's starting to come in now a little bit. I'll keep you informed up until I can't keep you informed, and then as soon as I can contact people, I will be doing so. Okay? Thank you all. Thanks for spending some time with me and keeping me company during my nervousness. I'm going to put all my little bits away, all my fun stuff. I got to put it in the living room so I can get to it. So I can get to it real easy. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, guys. The sooner she gets here, the sooner she's going to be gone. I like that. That's exactly my thinking as well. I'm tired of waiting. Let's get this over with. Can we be done with it already? Let's get on with fixing everything and getting on with it. I feel like my whole life has been on hold here for like a week. Since Tuesday for sure. So thank you everyone. Have a great week if I don't get to see you, and I will. I will make contact as soon as possible. Thanks everyone. Bye.